Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. In this video, we got a banger, baby. Alright, so the XA-21 just dropped. It is nasty, I love it. This video is all about the XA-21 versus the Wagner. Okay, who's going to win? Hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills Reels content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. Hell yeah. Alright, first test up is the top speed straight line test, okay? Here we are on my track. It's a 5 mile long course, or 5 mile long straightaway. The checkpoints are increments of uh, quarter mile, half mile, and then 3/4 miles, and then you got 1 mile increments after that, okay? And this is just basically designed to test the overall top speed. Now, I just made a full performance review on the XA-21 just a moment ago. And you know, like I said, I like the car. And I talk about how it is a short track, high cornering, you know, type kind of car. And somebody, one of my subscribers, commented that they feel it's just like the T20, and it is. It's very similar to that. It doesn't have as good of a top speed, but it has great handling. However, we're going to see what it kind of can do against some of the cars like the Wagner, which is part of the gun running DLC, one of the other top range or supercars that are in this actual DLC that came out that's been drip fed to us for the past freaking, oh my god, was it 2 months now or something like that? It's been crazy. No, not that long, but seriously. And when the Wagner came out, I was like, everyone, please hold off, wait till we get to XA-21, let's find out. And this is what this is all about. And as you see right here, the Wagner is faster in a top speed straight line test. I mean, I did several runs. I mean, I'm making sure everything's legit. And the Wagner came in at 1 minute 18 seconds. The XA-21 came in at a 1 minute 21.123, no pun intended. So I mean, the XA-21 was consistent with its times. It kept getting the same stuff over and over, very similar, and you know, that's going to tell a big difference. The Wagner is a really good car. I'm not going to lie, it really is. The more I've used it, the more I've come to like it a lot. But you know, having a top speed, you know, advantage will really help out with the Wagner and with all these cars really. Now we're back on my my overall circuit, my test track here. My track is a fast track. It's a shorter track. It requires you to, you know, kind of handle and manipulate and get used to the throttling and feathering the throttle and stuff like that. But it favors faster cars, okay? And other testers will contest that the XA-21 will be good for tracks that are shorter and have a lot of, you know, turns and hairpins and things like that. But I just don't think that the XA-21 in a lot of categories will be able to hold its own with some of these other cars, especially the Wagner. The Wagner is a very good car because it has the best of both worlds. It can take these corners, it has got good handling, and it has high-end speed. It's not the best in either category. The Wagner's not the best with the handling. It's not the best with the top-end speed. But with the high marks that it has on both, it really does help this car, you know, compete and be what I believe now is the best overall vehicle. However, the XA-21, like I said, on some tracks, because it has such good handling and it has really good traction, and because it is very good out of the corners and out of the turns, you know, it will get you a couple of W's here and there, depending on the track. The XA-21 is very track dependent, so you have to keep that in mind. It is a $2.3 million car, closer to $3 million with upgrades. The Wagner was just on sale for 1.1, and it's 1.5 million, normally closer to about 1.8, 1.9, almost 2 million with upgrades. So you're talking about a fully modded car. The Wagner is going to save you about $1 million, and it will give you a lot better results on overall testing and things, or overall racing and performance. But like I said, the XA-21, I love this car. If you got the money, go for it, get it. If you've already got the Wagner, go for this car and get the XA-21. It's got a ton of upgrades. It looks really good. It sounds good. However, if you have been holding off and waiting to find out what is what, let this video, you know, confirm it. The Wagner is the better car overall around a track and a course. I strongly believe it. I mean, there's no other way around it. With my testing here, I tested other tracks as well, but it just they're longer tracks and it's more time added on to it, so I didn't want to put those in the video. But the results were the same. Now, unless you have a track that is basically just nothing but hairpins and sharp corners and things like that, the XA-21 is not going to do, you know, that well against other cars. Like I said, but some tracks it will perform well on. It'll give you a top. Now, it's not, you know, this is still going to be, you know, one of the top, I'd say, probably top half dozen, top 6, top 5 cars in the game. But now with, you know, five, because I've been preaching, you know, you've heard me on my live broadcast, on my other performance videos, you know, hold off on buying any of these cars until we get, you know, find out what the deal is with the XA-21 and compare it to the Wagner. And now we have that, and now we know. You know, it sucks that they just put it on sale. Now the sale's over. But you know, if you've been grinding like I've been telling you to, and like I've been showing you to, you'll have enough money for both of these cars. At the very least, you'll have enough for the Wagner, which and like I said, in my opinion, is the better car. Both of these cars handle great. They really do. I mean, you can push them. You can really push them to their limits. And like I said, if you have a little mishap and you get a little squirrely, both of them have a lot of you know, acceleration to kind of get you back into the game. And they will both really perform well. But like I said, bang for buck and overall performance, the Wagner is definitely the way to go. As you see right here, we're coming up on the last couple of laps. We're on lap 9 now, and you know, we're pretty well ahead of the XA-21. So I mean, some people, you know, they prefer, you know, a type of car like this. I get it, I know. But you know, with stunt races being as popular as they are, and they are stunt races overall are fast tracks. Even the ones that have a lot of turns on them, they are still very, very fast tracks. Now, what you may benefit from is, like I said, you know, more like the street type races like these right here, which are, you know, not as long. They're not as, you know, they have a whole bunch of jumps and long straightaways and things like that. So that may be something that you want to, you know, pay attention to and look towards, or, you know, kind of adjust your style for that. However, like you know, I've said it 10 times already, and I'll say, you know, if you're holding off and you want to buy one of these cars, definitely go with the Wagner. I do think overall it is the better of the cars, by far. And as you see right here, now there's a little bit of a glitch in the recording. Don't worry about that. It's just, you know, my hard drive's getting filled up. But the XA-21 came in at 442. The Wagner came in at 437. So we're talking about 5-second difference right there. So keep that in mind. Both these cars are legit. They're very, very good, like I said. But you know, I would definitely recommend the Wagner over the two. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys, you know, I hope this helped out. If you guys got any questions at all, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. Stay dangerous. Until the next one, man. Peace out.